Hey, in the shop on Woodworking with Wes today, we're working on a piece of furniture that has kind of a unique application that nobody ever talks about. So I'm going to show you how to do this that makes your furniture come out better. Let's get started. This is the inside of a dresser that we are building. These dado slots that correspond with the openings of our dresser. There's going to be a support piece that goes between each drawer. And these are I'm going to just put these little blocks in here that indicate. So there's going to be a front piece and a back piece that go all the way through. And then there'll be a face frame. Now I just cut a little block of wood here that is indicated of the face frame. And so this fits here like this. The face frame goes like that. And there's got to be a drawer guide that goes here. And nobody ever talks about what you have to do to make that drawer guide, because this drawer guide needs to be exactly flush with this opening. And I got to do something here to hold that drawer guide. So this is what we're going to talk about. Our face frame piece is 2 1/4 wide. 2 1/4 is exactly 3 thicknesses of 3/4 inch material. So if I were to measure this, this is 2 1/4. Face frame, same depth. All right, so what I do is I have my outer side, and I put one piece on here, and I make sure that it lines up with the 2 pieces of support stock that will be installed as I build the piece of furniture. And then I put another piece over the top of it like that, and you can see how that now comes up flush. And so we now have a piece of material here to mount our drawer guide. And so we put our drawer guide on here, and the way I would do this if I was mounting this, the drawer guide fits tight down against my 2 support pieces. It fits flush with the front of the face frame, because this is going to be an inset drawer face. So that's where my drawer guide would sit right there. And then this piece mounts to the drawer, this piece mounts to the cabinet itself. So that allows for a full extension guide situation. It's a very simple way to make sure that your drawer guide is parallel side to side and allows for your drawer box to open up correctly and solidly mounted. These pieces will also help in the application of your floor piece or your guide pieces here. The way I would do it is I would nail one block on here flush with the top of my dado and flush with the face of my cabinet. So right there, I would put a little glue on there, nail it. Then I would take this piece and I would put it exactly over the top of the one that I just did. Flush with the front, flush with the bottom, glue and nail. So now this becomes a solid block that is attached to the inside of your cabinet. As I put these pieces in, I would put some glue along here. I would put some glue on the face here. I would put this in here, and I would put some nails or screws from the underneath side. Let me turn this around here so you can see what I'm talking about. I would put some nails or glue from the underneath side. What that allows me to do is to firmly attach this piece without nailing through the outside of my cabinet. So now I don't have any problems with the outside. It's nice and smooth, no nails, no bullet holes or anything like that. So I've got a clean side to the outside of my dresser. And then my face frame would fit on like that. Drawer guide goes like that. And I now have the perfect application and the perfect support for my drawer guide. And like I say, this is something nobody ever talks about. They build a piece of furniture, they don't tell you how you do this. So now you know. It's very easy, it's so simple, and yet you've got to have it to make sure that your drawer guide is correct. Another simple tip to make your furniture come out better that you learned here on Woodworking with Wes.